YouTube's on a warpath. Demonetize everybody today. Well, if all those content creators out there that knew the mechanics of YouTube, knew how to get around the algorithm, knew how to beat the system so you could get paid, how you like that humble pie that you just got served up with, knocked you down. You just went from making 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 grand a month to big zeros for monetization. Kind of puts a damper in the day, unless you're humble to begin with, you appreciated what you made, and you prepared for it. Some people didn't do that. Some people did. I seen a channel today with almost 600,000 subscribers get demonetized. Another one with 505,000 get demonetized. All the same MO. They had a video somewhere with firearms in it. All the same reason. Showing harmful or violent content. You tell me what's happening. And the writing's been on the wall. It's been on the wall. So if you're a content creator that puts a lot of time, effort into what you do, hey, I get it, man. I get it. I get it that you need to be paid for your time. But I mean, if you put in, 100 hours of work and you made $25,000 last month, does that kind of roll over into this month, or do you just keep that in the last month? So like if you made 30 grand for the last, or 20 grand, or even 10 grand a month for the last 8 months, because you don't make nothing this month, does that mean that people need to hurry up and support you because you can't pay your house payment next month? Because now it's about begging. It's about begging. Hey, I can't pay my bills. You got to support me. It's not because I fight for your rights you need to support me. It's not because I want to do everything in my power to make sure people know that you have the right to keep and bear arms to support me. No. It's now about, well, I only have enough money to pay for this month's bills and then I'm screwed, guys. Because, well, here's what that says. If you don't send me money, I'm going to quit making the content. Because it's all about money. So where do you spend your money? Do you spend your money with the person that literally is fighting for your rights, even if it's only verbal? Do you spend it with the person that's fighting for your rights and that lives up to it? So they live what they preach what they live and live what they preach. Who do you decide gets your money? Because there's a lot of good small channels out here right now that people that have woken up in the last year, they have 100, 200, 500 subs that could benefit from that money more than the guy that was just making 20 grand a month, but he jacked all his money off because living like a king, because he had no humility in him, even though what he was told. That's not my money, guys. You do what you want to do with your money. I don't care what you do with your money. It is your money to do what you want with. But this is just another mechanism, and it's intentional. It's intentional. YouTube sees what's happening. They see all these new channels popping up. They see all these new channels getting subs. They see all the likes these videos are getting. So how do you shut those new channels down? It's easy. You demonetize the big channels. And once you demonetize the big channels, none of those funds go to the small channels. Therefore, the small channels don't grow. And what you have in the big channels is the same mentality that you had last year and the year before. Nobody's fighting for your rights. They're showing you new optics. They're showing you shit that you can get on the internet and read about for free. You can look up 10,000 reviews on whatever optic you want to right now. Instead, they say, hey, support me on Patreon, support me on this, support me on that. And then they take that money, they buy the optic that you probably would have paid for in a couple months, and then they show you it. And say, yeah, look. And now they keep it. Even though it's the channels, it was paid for by the channel, they keep it. I'm not saying people don't need to make money. What's enough, though? What is enough, guys? Is it not enough that you pushed a company for 2 years and then bought into that company and now continue to push that company? Is that not enough money? Do you not make enough money off that? Do you not make enough money off of monetization from YouTube? Or did you not? Do you not make enough money off of $3,000 30-second spots on your videos for 1 or 2 videos? How much is enough? And then when you get cut off from any of those sources of money, now it's up to the people who watch you to support you, or you're just going to stop doing it? What happened? What happened about freedom? What happened to the right? I'll tell you what happened to it. It was never about that. It was about money. That's why y'all never speak the truth about rights and freedom. That's why you lick the boots of the fucking very ones who oppress you. That's why you censor when you cuss. So you go back and edit it out. You know why I make videos and I don't edit them? I could edit these at least, you know, to a degree. I'm not like a special effects artist or nothing. I don't edit them because when I cut out even a cuss word, it alters the meaning of what I say. Pretty soon, channels like mine will be gone. And they're going to leave these big channels up. So the channels that have over 100,000 subs, they're going to leave them up because YouTube makes too much money off those. What they're going to do is focus your attention to those, so your money will go to those. The little channels don't grow. Eventually, they're going to kick me off here because I'll get some community guideline strike for saying or doing or showing something that's harmful. I'm surprised they haven't seen the thing over here hanging underneath the jumper cables yet. I'll show you real quick. Can you see it back there? You say, oh my God, that's scary. Holy shit. It is a piece of polymer with some wire and cams on it. That could be deadly. Look at all these assault hammers. Assault hammers everywhere. Holy shit. Oh my God, assault helmets. Assault weed. Oh my God, look. I got an assault weed eater. This is a killer weed eater. It's got a blade. Look out, guys. YouTube's on the attack, man. Look at all this. Look at all these arsonist tools over here. Shit, we got 10 gallons of arson fuel down here. Actually, more than that, 10, 12, 13 gallons of arson fuel right there. Got some more out back. Oh, I got a tire right there. Some arson fuel too. Holy shit. You better forget YouTube, guys. Forget Patreon too. If you're a member of Patreon, I appreciate you. If you support me over there, I appreciate you. Go to Gab. Go to Parlor. Go to them other places. I'm not necessarily there all the time yet, but when my channel gets shut down here, I will be there. There's a problem with all of them, though. It's hard to upload on all of them. They all have their own little issues. YouTube's just the easiest place where most people are at. If you don't believe the war started against you and your rights and your liberty and your freedom, and a war on information, and a war on your own thoughts and your ability to think for yourself and make your own decisions, you're tripping, man. You better get some of that fucking humble pie before they jerk the rug out from underneath of you.